Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. Sorry my fan's on, it's a little bit hot. I'll turn it off. We're getting summer weather in May and June. I was having a little play today. I remember watching Carrie the Crafter, and he was talking about getting some pieces of uh, paper or cardstock or whatever by just adding tea into a cup or mixing. Well, he was using coffee. I bought myself at the dollar store a small jar of coffee to use for staining, and um, and what I was doing was taking the whole page and putting it um, in a pan in the kitchen, letting it soak, and then afterwards, um, going back, taking them out, letting them dry, the whole process of that. Well, a while ago, Tina Epp had put out a video on making some old letters, and I remembered what she had said. So, and then I remembered the asemic writing and how you can just scribble, 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 and then crumple up the paper and everything. And then what Carrie was suggesting was just, you put your brush, whatever it is, in the coffee. I didn't put, as I should. As you can see, I got coffee stain on here already. And just go over it like this and let it dry so that it gives the illusion of being soaked in, but it doesn't have to be all soaked in. You can just do strips of it, make it look older and blah, blah, blah. This is not a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I did. What I was doing last night is, as usual, I couldn't sleep. I have too many things on my mind, for sure. It's funny, I've never had problems sleeping most of my life. I think since Mom passed away has been the worst. Usually I can sleep in a car, on a bus, on a train, plane. I can sleep anywhere. Well, I don't know if that's part of old age. I don't know what it is, or maybe I just have too much on my mind. Anyway, so there is kind of an idea, and then I'll put that aside and let it dry, or I'll take my heat gun and I'll heat that up, and then I end up with this kind of thing. This was a paper that I had, taken a cup or some kind of hole thing, and then on this side I just scribbled on it. Now I don't need to keep the whole thing. I can rip it and use pieces of it. And this was another one. And then I have these sprays. This one is brown bag, and this one is tin type. And the tin type kind of goes black. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that's how it sprays, because I was spritzing. And if you spritz too much, it gets globbed down. But so here's another example of what I was doing. This one was a real bad one. I think it was the first one that I tried to spritz, and it just came all out. And this one was a better one. It just spritzed a little bit. But these are kind of cool pages that you can, fold up and put it in a journal, or you can cut it up and use it for ephemera. You can still write on the back of it, so that if you do have this in a hidden pocket, some words are real and some are not. When I wrote this, yeah, so I was writing big because I just felt like writing something, just writing craziness on here just for some fun. I just thought it would be fun to have that. I can rip it up and use it again. I can also continue stamping it, doing all kinds of things like that. So that was one thing that I was up to last night, trying to come up with some fun things as I watch videos. See, this one here I haven't done yet. When I watch videos, sometimes their ideas are so cool. I'm thinking, I haven't tried that, or I haven't tried that in a long time. So maybe I should try that now, you know. And the other thing I can do, instead of spritzing here, let's find one that's not too, yeah, I've already done it on here. You can just take it and just, you know, put dots. The other thing that I do sometimes is I'll get out my black paint and water it down, put it in a little plastic dish like this, and then just speckle. And the same with white paint, so I may have two of them when I'm working on a project, and then I'll have little white speckles. Like this would really be cool with white speckles on it. Yeah, so that's what I was doing. The other day, sorry for the mess, I'll clean that up in a minute. The other day, I was watching a video and trying to follow her, but she wasn't really, you know, a step-by-step kind of thing. Okay, you need like an 8x8 paper. You have to score it here, cut it here, and it should look like this. And then you do this with it, and then the next page, and then you do this with it, and the next. It wasn't quite as easy to follow as I had hoped, but I wanted to try it because it looked interesting. And so my take on it is what I created here. And what I used, I'm just making sure you can see. Let's go a little bit. Whoops, closer. There we go. I used the butterfly. Oh, let me get it out here. Sorry. Remember when I bought these for $6 each, or the $11.99 for two, buy one get one free? This was the butterfly study, and this is the scraps that I have left doing this project. And even though I whined and complained about scraps, I do keep the scraps from the paper pad in a bag like this and keep it in the paper pad because I may have another project, which I do. I have another project to do with those. But this is kind of a cute fold out. I don't know. Oh, that needs to be trimmed because it will bug me and it will catch and it will annoy me. It's just one of those clear flowers, and I wanted to put one on the spine just to give it some interest on the spine here. It's I think it's a 1/2 inch. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch spine. So this is just my take on a flip out. I think we could call it a journal. I'm liking it. So this is, you know, I'm putting it together. There's double paper. I used my very heavy DSP, so it's heavier than the 65-pound. I think it's 110. I don't have too many of them, but I had a lot of the blue, and I hadn't used, so I thought I would try it. So I thought I'd flip through and show you what I did. I'm not finished, but yeah. So we'll open her up here. Some of these I haven't glued down properly, but this is a little vellum tuck spot that I made. I just got to make sure that you can see me. Yeah. And then I just covered it with random, and that's bugging me already. I thought I had used glue on, I think these were last minute additions to the little journal here. Yeah, it's not even glued down. I think I had torn a few Now, let me just fix my glue. I apologize for that, but you know, sometimes when you're doing things, things come apart and you need to tend to it. I don't remember which way I had this, so we'll put it this way. Oh, I've got so much stuff out because I haven't put anything away yet. Yeah. Yep, so I just added the paper. All the papers that are in here were in that paper pad. These were plain pages, and I thought they were kind of weird. So I had these strips, and these strips come from one of those pages that has all the strips on it you can use for belly bands and stuff. And I decided to kind of make a two-tier open so I could put it down like this, and perhaps let's grab another one, put one up here, you know, and have kind of a two-tier little tuck. And then I added some of those clear flowers that are kind of translucent, you know, for stickers. And I put stamps everywhere. And then on this page, I added these. I thought they were butterfly wings. They're actually dragonfly wings. And then it was kind of sticking there, and I didn't know what to put here, and I was going to try and put a tuck spot. I ended up using just one of these flowers. I put stamps on here. I made another little tuck spot here with one of the strips, and added these. This was a 12 by 12, and on the other side of it were various pictures of postcards, so I cut them all out. This one had already had kind of a stamp on it, so I didn't put one on there. But I put stamps everywhere. Left this page whole. Make the most of every moment. Then this was a blank page. It was I was wanting to use some of the green. Didn't know what to do with it. Finally, I made a pocket here. I covered it again with some DSPs, and then I just randomly, because it was plain and I didn't know what I was going to do, randomly put stamps on there. And then I had these, as I said, these postcard cutouts from the back of a DSP. Not all of them. Some of them are from other places, other DSP. And then I put stamps on them to tuck in. And across the top here was one of the strips again, and I put it on there. And this is one of the ones, and this is where I made my mistake. There was supposed to be a page here that flips up, but I had misunderstood the direction, so I don't have a flip up, flip out page, which probably would have fit nicely in here. However, I did what I did. Another strip here, I added some more flowers and used it as a belly band. And then again, I have some more of these postcards, and I added stamps to each one of them from my stamp collection, my sticker stamps. Added stamps on every page. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was complicated, but I tried to follow it to the best of my ability. And all of these pages come from that paper pad. Another stamp here. I didn't put anything on this page. This is the last page. Work for everything you love. And then on the back, it's kind of a continuation of the front. And I haven't, what she did was, before she put this on, she put ribbon so that you could tie it. And I haven't done that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But that's my version of kind of a flip out, flip over, I don't know what else you call it, journal. You know, you can write. There's a lot of places where you can write. You can also stick envelopes in here. There's lots of things you can do with it. you know, this is a tuck spot, so you could probably, you know, put notes in there, an envelope in there. Same with here. I could probably make another tuck spot here and add letters and stuff, but I didn't. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you today, along with my messy papers that I was having fun with. I was just playing around. Actually, I was doing that after I had worked on this, and I'm kind of proud of it. I think it turned out really, really pretty, considering I didn't quite follow every single step correctly. Like I say, I have no flip outs, which I think was supposed to be here. I think there's, which helps with the putting a little extra in the middle here, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, well, I hope you like that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for joining me. Thank you to all my returning subscribers. You know, I'm crazy about you guys. Love your comments. I appreciate everything that you do. And we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.